Bigfoot's real. All of those things are real. Aliens, they're all real. The government tries to hide it because chaos would ensue if everybody knew. I think aliens come to Earth just to fuck around. I really do. I really think that's why they come in the middle of the night. And I think that's also why they haven't saved us. What would you do if you were an intelligent species from another planet? Would you teach us anything? Imagine if we showed up in some strange part of the Congo where people had never been. We found some super advanced chimpanzees that had invented cell phones and rocket launchers. And all they were doing is taking pictures of their dick and shooting each other in the face. We'd be like, whoa, 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 what the fuck are you guys doing? Give me that. Hey, cut the shit. Why hasn't someone done that to us? They're not coming. And if they did, man, we would have to explain a lot of shit. Because a lot of our society operates on this weird momentum. We pretend things are normal. And we just keep doing the same shit over and over again because it's a tradition. Like circumcision, like a lot of weird shit that people do. Why do they do it? They do it because they've always done it. But at a certain point in time, are we gonna keep doing it that way? Like, what if we had to explain it? Like, if aliens came down here and we had to explain human culture, what would be the most confusing thing to explain? Kim Kardashian. It's not even a joke. Not that there's anything wrong with her. She seems like a reasonable, nice person. She doesn't seem mean. I got no problem with her. But if you had to explain why she's the most famous woman on the planet, it would be a little difficult. If they were like, what's going on? Why her? You'd be like, ooh. That is the most famous female on the planet, by the way. I see some of you shaking your head. Who's more famous? Oprah? No sex tape. She wins. Fame. What's fame? People paying attention to you. I really think that's the most famous person on the planet. That's a female. And if you were talking to aliens, you'd be like, how did that happen? Do you guys know what football is? You'd have to explain football. Because you'd have to explain O.J. Simpson. And if you're gonna really truly tell the Kim Kardashian tale correctly, you'd have to go, football is the great American pastime. And what it is our #1 sport. We take the biggest super athletes and we pat them up. It's all about moving the ball across the line, okay? The ball goes across that line, everybody gets fucking pumped, because that means we scored. But if the ball goes across that line, everybody gets really sad, because that means they scored, okay? So more people watch football than vote for president. It's our #1 thing. Now, O.J. Simpson was really good at football, so he fucked a lot of white chicks. And he got crazy and he married one of them. And what marriage is you write some shit down on paper, and then when the woman gets tired of your nonsense, she can leave and have sex with new men, but you have to continue sending her money. Yeah, well, OJ wasn't buying that either. So, he allegedly got a thing called a kitchen knife, and he found his ex-wife alone with another man, and he put the knife in their bodies until they stopped being alive, and then he hired a team of legal assassins to get him out of trouble. And they worked their verbal wizardry. If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. And all this craziness. And OJ walked on all charges. But Kardashian and Johnny Cochran died young of cancer. Now, I don't know if karma really is a motherfucker, but if you got a better example, tweet it my way. You know what I'm saying? But this is not Kim's fault. And Kim is Robert Kardashian's daughter. And when a dad leaves behind a daughter, it leaves a hole. There's a void. Men need moms and girls need dads. There's this weird thing that happens. We have a yin and a yang. And when a young girl grows up without a father, a lot of times they develop this exorbitant need for male attention. And it can manifest itself in some really sad ways. Like they can become strippers, or they become prostitutes, or in Kim's case, she fucked this black guy with a giant dick, and she filmed it. And then it got on the internet, and she was like, how'd that get out there? She went on from that to make 50 times more than the president of the United States. Those are real numbers. If you went to Harvard Business School and said, listen, I'm thinking about starting a business. I want to make about 50 times more than the president. Here's my plan. I'm going to fuck an R&B singer with a giant dick, and I'm going to film it. And that's it. They would be like, get the fuck out of our office. You don't know shit about business. But meanwhile, They were wrong. They're wrong, and she's right. A woman with a fake ass makes 50 times more than the commander-in-chief of the greatest army the world has ever known. And the aliens would be like, we're gonna fucking kill you all. Okay? Oh my God, you could have stopped at football. We're gonna kill you at football.